most iconic sports venues in the lower 48, built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau. Historic Lambeau Field fittingly it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, it's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the New Orleans Saints and the Green Bay Packers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL
Yeah, bro, that shit
season.
dumb as hell. So you gotta do it like 3 times and just fucking desync. Shit dumb as hell.
To about the 27, it'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Turner to throw on second down. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. Just short of the 45 at the 44. The catch and run gets to 18 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space.
Oh my God. Not trying to go there.
Turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around. I expect them to do that.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Give him 15 there.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with an idea. Slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's got it to about the 40.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It'd be interesting to see when he decides to do it next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield, and turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They moved it well, but here's third down. Back to throw. Turner. Will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On now is the Packers punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That ball was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know.
What's wrong, Bob?
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Watson.
Oh, he gone. He gone.
Touchdown,
98 yards.
And the Saints have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Jordan Fuller there to take him down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Turner. Firing quickly through. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards there at a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 23. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very 1st quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much. And it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
Jair Alexander up to make the tackle.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Out to his left, and his throw is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had just couldn't connect, and now it's sending back to the drawing board.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Watson. Shoves him aside, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Try the right side with Howard. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
On first, they go right back to Howard. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And he's got room. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They'll try the air now with Watson. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
On the give, running right is Howard. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. 4 yards the gain, and they're going up a 3rd down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. From the gun, here's Watson. And that is incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
His kick is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
This will be fielded inside the 5. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Got his man, it's Williams. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Taken in at the 11. Good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the
Got return, man? Did that break like 2 tackles?
With a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
Now on 2nd and 13. Watson. He leaves this one for Howard. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Defensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try to come here back out of the backfield out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Got an open man, it's allowed.
Why can't I see his marker? Is that like a ability?
Gain of 28 as the drive continues. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll try the left side. Goodson.
Come on, man. I just really with this game. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know anymore. He's like dragging Kenny Clark like 10 yards down the fucking field, man. Like, fucking. I can't see his fucking thing. I officially am just done with Madden.
Our score 17-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. This will be fielded inside the 5. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. He will score. Touchdown. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And it's a challenge. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is. Everyone challenging him. Anything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur.
Oh, I just kind of got, you know, just fucking. I don't want to say I'm burnt out either. Like, I'm not burnt out. Like, I would play if we decided to play like another season or whatever. Too. Obviously, I know that's not gonna happen, but I would play. Like, it's not like I'm burnt out. It's just like this game, man. There's some things just. I don't know. Like, what is that? How's. What? What was that? He ran into a guy and bounced off of him? What the fuck? I'll tell you what, I'm out too. I'm out on that bullshit with the fucking the Patrick Mahomes dive to the side shit. If that shit happens, look at this shit. Of course, he's not coming back in. Like, just this game, like they put all this extra shit in this game, and it's like, what the fuck, man? Is it actually really needed? I mean, he might got conservative tackle on, but I'm not his sticking or anything like that, so I ain't really too worried about that shit, but. What the fuck, man? Was that a design run, or he just took off? Cause, like, he just took off. And I guess too, like, I'm not gonna do the extra that, you know, everybody else do. Like, they're gonna call it, well, you gotta win. It ain't, you know, like, it's not free for him. I don't even know how to do that shit, but. Like the, what do you call it? Playmaking shit? Where you like run to the sideline, draw time, and then he runs off. I mean, I can't even see that shit. I think that's gotta be a fucking. Is that a fucking ability or is it his thing? Oh yeah, it says right there. I'm stupid. Why are my players so tired? I'm kind of just over it, honestly. Yeah, I don't know.
But if you don't wrap up when you tackle and you play it back like this, all of a sudden he's taking it to the house, and now you're looking at each other wondering, what did we do wrong on that play?
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 7.
That's an opt-ass team ability, though, low key. You hide the thing. You can't see it. Shit, that shit OP as fuck. What I gathered out of this cycle that I think I talked to an ex-player too about this. Like, I'm never gonna get over the top because I won't do like the extra playing. You know, like the make this shit my life kind of thing. Learn all the go plays, all the route combinations and shit like that. Like, Oh, and then I do shit like that. I had a guy open. I just threw it straight to him. I'm not gonna commit the time to it. I'm just not. I like playing Madden, and I think most of the time too, like I get I get super excited when I start winning games and shit. Obviously, because I don't really never won like that, but um, yeah, I'm not gonna do that extra work. I'm not.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that extra work. I just don't wanna. I don't wanna. I like playing a game like fuck 55 is 11-0 again. Like that is crazy to me. Like, does he play anything else? Like, that's crazy. 11-0, back-to-back seasons. Did he go undefeated last season and win it? I picked the wrong. I don't even know what I picked. Tried that. That didn't work. Pick. Damn it. Yeah. I'm over it. The injuries. This year I had more practice injuries than I had real game injuries. And I know that's part of the game, but like I really would love if that was voted out. I think that would be. It wouldn't make a difference. I don't want to be the guy. Whoa, shit. I don't want to be the guy that says change this and change that, and then say, "Oh, I'm not really into this shit anyway." So obviously, I'll just play whatever rules they give, but I'm not. What this guy? He said it. I think he said it the best. He was just like, you can't commit that kind of time. You can't commit that kind of time that some of these players commit to the game. And you haven't been playing long enough that a lot of these guys have been playing. They like know the ins and out. They know the route combinations. They know everything that works. And I always used to think being a football coach would give me an edge at this shit, but it doesn't. It's not like the real life game, obviously, and it's a total different game than the real life bullshit, the real life shit. So I'll be okay with just what is this? Oh, I'd be okay with just winning, like just going 500, and if I didn't make the playoffs or whatever, squeeze block, and if I didn't make the playoffs or whatever, it is what it is.
So we have reached halftime with the visiting Saints out on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Switch the playbook this game, cause why not, right? Fuck it. That's why.
Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
But I said I built a pretty decent team though, like over this cycle. I just wish that after draft number 3, they don't really not even 3, like draft 2 is where you get most of your studs, and after that, like you you don't really like. It doesn't really matter after like draft 2. I guess 2 or 3. It don't really matter unless you're really good at developing players. I know I put in there to what was it? Oh, when I said take off practice injury, somebody was like, no, that makes you make your team have more depth. And I get the whole depth thing and having more players, on your roster to help you out when it, push come to shove, shit like that. But I guess my point of view of it is like depth, like free agency guys, because like usually when I go into free agency, like you got it's 80 players in there, 79 players in there. Like usually these guys that I'm drafting, and I guess you could say it's a sucky, it's your drafting style, skill, whatever the fuck you may want to call it. Um, like you don't have that much depth. Like you have the like you're spending so much time trying to build this one player and get his dev game. Like the next guy under him is a fucking 79 overall, and he ain't got no ability, so it won't really fucking matter anyway. So it's like you got, like my team for instance, like I got Jair Stokes. I didn't trade Savage. I kept Savage, and I had to go out and trade for this, corner who I pretty much converted into a safety. I play safety for me now. Um, but after them, there's nobody. So if somebody goes down, it's the same thing with my D line. I got Gary and I got Clark. And I got a couple guys behind them that's a 75, 78. Good power and a little bit of block shed, but you're not getting studs every draft. And even if you are getting some type of stud or whatever it may be, it takes time to develop that player. So it's like you're not like I guess that what was that second draft where we got a lot of us got like superstar players. But the superstar players are coming out and they were superstar and they were like 72 overall. And they're like 72 overall. And it's like, oh, like 5, 6 games, everybody's like, oh, he only had a 75. Like, what are you doing to make this player develop so well? What routes, what running plays, what are you doing to, you know, get these players ranked up? I see some, Crow, for instance, like Amari St. Brown. Who's the other one? He has 3 wide receivers that are fucking got ability. I don't know who the other guy is, to be honest with you. I'm always worried about CD Lamb and Amari St. Brown. I know he got Hawkinson, but it's another wide receiver he has that has fucking abilities. And you like, how do you guard any of them? You can't play man. He, you can't play man against them because Armani St. Brown has like some slot ability, slot-o-matic or some shit like that. So you can't play man against him in the slot. And then you got CeeDee Lamb, who's probably got something elite shit, and he's always beating all my receivers in one-on-one coverage. And you got like if you get him, like I think he traded for CeeDee Lamb or whatever. And you got one season you can change him and you get these opt-out abilities or whatever. And then it's really hard to defend that shit. Well, for me it is. For some other people, so some people it's not. Like, so I ain't gonna talk for. I ain't talking for everybody. I'm talking for me myself because I'm still like a novice level Madden player. Um, but I don't know. Like I've gotten a lot better, and but it's still just some things about some things in the game that you just can't see it. I can't see that shit. Oh shit. Um, but that's a pick or is that a fucking strip? I don't. I, shit. I didn't know you could do that shit. Well, this isn't like wave the white flag. I don't want to play next year type shit. But it's more like coming to the realization that like you're not gonna get over the hump on some of these guys. You know what I mean? You might knock them off once or twice and shit like that, but when it really comes down to it, like when it really comes down to it, like, are you gonna really do what it takes to win the game? Are you gonna playmaker that player rolling out? Are you gonna go to YouTube and try to find those plays that everybody seems to be using, that everybody seems to know works 100% of the time? Oh shit! Let me see him. Oh shit! You get 2 points off that, right? But yeah, you just you gotta really be invested in this shit, and I'm just not. I like playing other games way too much to invest in here. And I did it for a little bit where I tried to invest it when G helped me a little bit with helped me out a little bit with the play calling and the defense, and everybody's like, oh, he went to GE school and blah blah. Like, yeah, I ain't no shame in my game. I went to one of the better players in the league and asked him, like, can you teach me what this is? Do you know what this is? Um, can you just let me know the basics or whatever of the game? Meanwhile, everybody else is saying, dude, what the fuck? Don't throw it there. Don't, well, why are you throwing it there? That's stupid. What you lined up is stupid. That's cool. I get what you're saying. But again, I don't get what the fuck you saying because you just telling me that what I'm doing is stupid instead of telling me like, yo, like you doing that on this down is not the best, smartest move. You gotta really like think about it, and think about how these other players play. Like I don't have the brain capacity for that shit, dude. I just don't. There's too many moving parts in this fucking game. Yeah, he's wide open. Um, what else? Fourth down. I don't think there's any way you can balance this league either. If we could go through all the rule changes or things to look at, as in like certain things you want to see changed in the league or certain what am I trying to say here? Certain ideas that would make it a little more easier for certain players or and shit like that. Like you can do all that shit. Damn. Yeah, you can do all that shit, but you know, at the end of the day, it just really it boils down to who's better, who's got the more time to dedicating to the game, and you just gotta have fun with it. Like I haven't been having fun, you know, talking hella shit. Ooh, torn tricep. Um, that sucks for him. He's gonna trying to make a deep playoff run. He's probably out for like 4 or 5 weeks. Probably should get your starters out of here, man. Uh, but yeah, like I want to have fun playing the game. You know, if even if I'm just dropping it back and chucking it up to a fast wide receiver. At this point, I don't really give a fuck about the interceptions or the record. Oh, I didn't see him. And all other shit. Just try to have fun playing a game that you really like to play. That's all it is. And I remember joining. I joined my first league a long time ago. I think it was like Madden 18 or some shit like that. You know, something like that. Madden 18. Madden 18, or was it a Madden 18? I'm not really sure. Fuck, man. But, yeah, you know. Just gotta have fun with it. That's all.
And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. On now is the Packers punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's
I started the season like 3-1 or 4-1 or some shit like that. It was all sim wins. It was like sim wins. I think I lost like 6 in a row now. I don't want to quit though. I don't want to do that. I still want to play with the Packers. It'll be fun with them next year. I could just rebuild. I'll have pretty much the same defense. I'm not really sure, like their ratings or what their ratings gonna be. I know Jair will probably be an X factor. Savage will probably drop down to just star. He was a superstar to start the. Was he a super? No, he was a star. He was a star and he started. Kenny Clark, he won't be X Factor. He'll be superstar. I think Gary will be superstar, not X Factor. Maybe not. Maybe I'm getting a little too optimistic actually. I'm getting a little too optimistic. And the offense will be just the offense with all the hype. Green Bay got surrounding Love. He'll probably end up being like 67 overall, 69 overall, maybe. And that's just a look. That's just a guess. He might be like 69 overall, maybe. I don't know. Just a guess. It's a what do you call it? An educated guess. I've seen crazier shit happen. I saw those ratings come out. Oh, I saw 3 in a row. 3 in a row, everybody. Not 6 in a row.
Was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Like, what the fuck is that? He just Superman tackled me.
I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on.
I
The first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
next year too. I'm gonna do a lot more experimenting with like we got single back, right? There's single back in this one. Let's try some single back formations. There'll be a lot more. What the fuck is dude? That's a fucking. There's a fullback over there running that route. Let me get him out of there before he gets. That's not smart at all.
Definitely not today. His team trailed by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Ooh!
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they'll be third and 12.
You know, at the end of the day, it's like
12 yards needed to gain a first down.
like this game right here.
On third down, they'll try and pick it up with a counter. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4.
Just knowing your place in the league, man.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. He finds Watson complete.
Just do what you do. Who was I talking to? I think it was Wendy I was talking to about that shit. It was like, he was like, man, I'm trying to change it up, trying to play a little bit differently and shit like that. And it's a pick. Don't change it. Nobody changes here. It got you there in the first place. Just keep playing the same way. I know players in this league who haven't changed the way they played since this shit started. And it's working for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Shit. If you win games throwing bombs on slants, shit, somebody got to figure out how to fucking stop bombs on slants. Shit. Good pick. If you run outside run the fucking outside run until somebody stop it. If you option and run with the QB, fucking option and run with the QB until somebody fucking stops it, man. If it's not broke, don't fix the game. Literally. Now, if you can't figure it out and your objective is to win, like, yeah, switch it up and try to. But if it's working, it's working. Don't fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? If you know how to get all your players to superstar without fucking up the spam calculator, man, fucking do that shit, dude. Because, like I said, there are players. Dude, you got to get your starters out of here, man. What is going on? You losing starters left and right, my boy. This game is over. You want to call a timeout and get your starters out of here, man? I hate to see you lose a guy for the rest of the season. Shit. But Yeah, shit. Yeah, if they ain't broke, don't fix it. Don't fucking fix it. Like, cause the game doesn't change. Like, you kind of gotta adapt a little bit, but once you figure it out, Madden is always ends up being like the same game, where the same upper arm fraction. Damn, see what I'm saying, bro? My fault, man. I ain't shit. I feel bad. That sucks, dude. That's like that can change a whole motherfucking season. And he just came off the Super Bowl. Fuck. Terrible injury. Shouldn't have happened. Oh shit, he still got Sidney Jones. But yeah, if you ain't broke, don't fix it. Keep doing what you think you can do to win the game, and fuck what people say, because I see a lot. Like I said, a lot of the same characters in the playoffs every year, and the same motherfuckers going to the Super Bowl, and like I said, this ain't no slight at nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is just basically, uh, like I said, dude, do what you think you're gonna do that is gonna let you win the game, and then have fun with it if you ain't winning, because it should stress you the fuck out. Good game, bro. I'm out. Get some sleep.